Has anybody in the chat ever tasted what $56 bottle of water tastes like? Have y'all ever tasted that? What?
Watch out.
What? 56. The actual difference between $2 bottle of water versus $56 bottle of water. W transition, gotta have it. I have, and you can tell the difference. If y'all have been around long enough, I have actually been talking about doing a tier list taste test of just water, just all the water out there. Do I still plan to do that? Yes. But I've been a little hesitant. Maybe this video could point me in the right direction on which way to go, which all the water I should taste. Maybe we taste all the water that's in this video. Hey, straight from a glacier, just never go Dasani. Dasani, a lot of people take on that Dasani. That's the first up. A lot of people, my grandma liked Dasani. I said, you got all, the only thing you buy is Dasani. You must like Dasani. She said, yeah, I like Dasani. Yeah. She didn't care what nobody had to say about it either. She didn't care. That's just what she like. The actual difference between $2 bottle of water and $56 bottle of water. Come on now. Dasani up first. We already know Dasani on that cheap shit. Let's get it.
I've bought 5 different brands of bottled water with
5 of them? That's good enough for me.
Different prices. Today, I'm gonna break down exactly what you're getting at each price point.
Okay.
Whether the water itself is any good.
Why I need to buy or spend $2 for a bottle on that? That's just crazy talk to me.
And what other things you might really be paying for. I'll answer one question. Are any of these
Liquid Death booze
actually worth what they charge?
Let's see.
First off, it's Dasani, with an average cost of $2 for a 591 milliliter bottle. Of course, prices can vary by retailer, shipping costs, and local taxes. If you want to get a sense of what you're paying for in bottled water, there's 3 things we need to look at. First, the source. Where does this water actually come from?
That's a great question.
What's in it? What's dissolved in the water? Minerals that make it nutritious and refreshing, and contaminants you don't want in there. And third, the bottle. What are you paying for beyond the water itself? The materials, shape. Dasani sells purified water enhanced with minerals.
Oh.
And that little line hides a lot of meaning.
Whoa.
The key is in the word.
My nigga, did y'all know that? They specifically add minerals for taste? Wait. Oh, I thought it just tasted that way. I didn't know they deliberately added it in there on purpose. I didn't know that was intentional. Yes, everyone knows that. I didn't know that. What the fuck? I thought they just got their water from somewhere that didn't filter it correctly. That's what it feel like. The more you know. Yeah. Facts.
Minerals. And that little line hides a lot of meaning. The key is in the word purified. Dasani is owned by Coca-Cola, and according to them, the source of Dasani's water is mostly municipal water, which is code for city tap water.
Ooh.
Cities.
So, oh my God. So, wait, okay. So, look, this John right yonder, straight tap water. Not gonna lie to you. It's straight tap water. That's all it is. Whole gallon of that motherfucker. Yeah, that's all me. Yeah. That's all it is.
Often pull water from surface sources like lakes, rivers, or reservoirs. And because surface water is more exposed to contaminants, cities treat the water to make it safe for drinking. And then pipe it to you or your local bakery or Dasani's bottling facilities. So the same water that might cost you a cent per gallon, Dasani is charging you $1.30.
Come on now, Dasani.
This purification process is how they justify charging something like 133 times the price. For Dasani, purification includes nanofiltration to catch pesticides and organic compounds, reverse osmosis to strip out dissolved salts and metals, activated carbon, which acts like a sponge to absorb chemicals, especially chlorine and things that affect taste, UV light to kill bacteria and viruses, and ozonation to destroy any remaining microorganisms. The end product is a chemically processed water stripped of every solid dissolved in it, so flat that it has to have minerals injected into it. Most US citizens don't need this process since US tap water is generally safe to drink.
Right.
The reason purified water has a place in the market is because tap water taste might change from location to location. So bottled water ensures that wherever we go, we have it conveniently in a vessel, and we know what it'll taste like.
I got good, clean water, bruh. Like, I wouldn't be drinking it if I didn't like the taste. Come on now. Say that. Like, let's be honest, bruh. I got good water. You know what I'm saying?
But there's another reason it has a place in the market. After Coca-Cola and Pepsi introduced their bottled water brands in the 1990s, the industry began to shift from spring water to purified. In 2000, spring water, which naturally flows from underground to the surface, made up 67% of the bottled water market, and the rest was purified water.
Wow.
By 2018, industry data shows those numbers had essentially
Wait, they were just drinking raw spring water? No purification at all, eh? Up into the 2000s? Water changed, huh? How does the minerals help you metabolize the water? Spring water is pretty pure already. It's pretty pure. All right, that's fair. All right. Shout out to spring water. Shit.
Was purified water. By 2018, industry data shows those numbers had essentially flipped, with purified water now dominating the market because purified water is way cheaper than spring water.
Damn, that cheap shit. So it's cheaper to go the manufactured way than it is to go the natural way. Why is that?
From a chemical standpoint, it's the same.
That's Martin Rees. He's a certified water sommelier.
But let's be honest, when you're sourcing water from tap, then you're filtering everything out, you bring back some minerals. I can literally do this at my place here at home. Why I need to buy or spend $2 for a bottle on that? That's just crazy talk.
Yeah, just get you a gallon and fill it up over time.
TDS, or total dissolved solids, is our best measurement for that. TDS tells us the amount of electrolytes or minerals, among other things. It's also used as an indicator of the general taste and odor of drinking water. A range between 50 and 500 is usually considered good for taste, but...
It's kind of a cooking a soup. No TDS, no salt in your soup, tasteless. When you have too many salts in your soup...
What? Nature can only produce so much water? What? Follower goal met. Shout out to the follower goal being met. W follows. Mikey 1000. Hey! Appreciate that. That's 1,050 followers. Shout out to that 50 that just rolled in the past few weeks, I guess. Shout out to y'all, boy.
Very salty. Some people actually like that.
In this video, we're gonna take that 50 to 500 range to have some sort of reference, but remember, it doesn't make the water better or worse. Now, back to Dasani. An independent test by TapScore showed Dasani had a TDS around 35 milligrams per liter, which is a real low mineral profile. That's maybe why people report a dry mouth feeling after drinking Dasani. The TDS is so low.
Oh, they say it only makes you thirstier. Do y'all feel that way? Yeah. Now, I know y'all don't be around here drinking Dasani, but like when you did drink it in the past, did you feel like Dasani made you thirstier? Remember the South Park Streaming Wars special? We still haven't found a way for more people to have more water. Damn. Yeah, I remember that hoe. It was cooking on that bitch. I can't lie. It was cooking on that special, bro.
That's maybe why people report a dry mouth feeling after drinking Dasani. The TDS is so low that when the water hits your mouth, it pulls moisture, like more water, from your saliva to balance out the minerality in your mouth.
No, that makes sense. Every time you got water at an amusement park, You had Dasani. So yeah, amusement parks. That's very smart for them to have Dasani at the amusement park because one, it's the cheapest shit in the land, and it's also the water that's gonna make you thirstier the more you drink it. G fucking G's, got your ass. Damn.
Let's put a pin on what's in the water while we start
Chuck, chuck.
with the bottle. You'll
Yeah.
see why in a second.
Chuck.
What are we paying for here? I mean, this bottle is like pretty squishy, pretty flimsy. And
a
that
bottle.
makes sense. Plastic is cheap to produce, but it comes with drawbacks. In a big
Okay.
2018 study that examined really popular water brands in the US, there was an important microplastic contamination in 93% of bottles tested.
What? 500,000 fucking ingredients for water? Did they say that?
And Dasani was one of them. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles under 5 millimeters that come from larger plastics like the bottle or cap breaking down.
Right.
Research is still early, but
plastic.
they accumulate in the body and
What you gonna drink your water out of? Instead of plastic. You know? I don't know.
don't break down. And their persistence has raised concerns about inflammation and possible links
Hops
to
has
cardiovascular
micro
disease.
metals.
In a 2018 study, Dasani was found to have 2 particles per liter at the lowest point, but
Metal good for you, right?
335 at the highest. For a cheap bottled water, the point, but in a 2018 study, Dasani was found to have 2 particles per liter at the lowest point, but 335 at the highest. For a cheap bottled water, the price reflects that you're not getting the highest quality water and you're not getting a thoughtful bottle either.
Yikes.
The next
bottom of
brand
the
entered
barrel.
one of the most competitive categories in retail. Yep, still talking about bottle.
What if Dasani's the one I like the most? Because I'm used to tap water. It's got to be the bottle that ruins it, eh? The bottle can change a lot. Yeah.
The next brand entered one of the most competitive categories
No,
in retail.
that's just washed
still talking
water?
about bottled water, and somehow convinced millions of people to switch from cheaper options. Which got me wondering, how do brands justify charging more? Turns out there's a whole playbook that all
What you mean? You wouldn't make that public. I drink tap water. Who gives a fuck? What you gonna do about it? Most people can eat about 5 to 7 grams of microplastics a week. That's a credit card worth of plastic can't be that dangerous. You saying plastic can't be that dangerous because we eat so much of it? GG's.
How do brands justify charging more? Turns out there's a whole playbook that
I
also
cleaned it
works
yesterday.
if you're trying to charge more for your product without losing customers. And we've written it for you in this free database, breaking down more than 60 pricing psychology tactics that brands like Fiji and Bling H2O use. Things like language and naming, scarcity cues, and sensory tricks that make customers in the description dollars for a
The heck? Liquid death.
with
Come
an
on now.
average cost of $2 for a 500
Anybody had liquid death? Ever heard of someone with plastic poisoning? No, never. I've never heard of that. Have you?
with an average cost of $2
Yeah?
for a
No?
568 milliliter can. This could be water. It could also be beer or an energy drink. Not too sure.
What do you?
But it is water. And this time
Mountain
it comes
water.
from where I'd personally expect bottled water to come from, the wilderness.
Yeah. That's the best water you can get it from.
Specifically from rural Virginia or Idaho. The source is an artesian aquifer, which is a natural underground body of water trapped between layers of rock or soil. When it's tapped, its confinement creates a pressure that forces the water upwards to be collected. What's cool about these underwater sources is that
Wow.
as rainwater seeps downward through layers of rock and soil, these materials can act as a natural filtration system.
No
clearing out
way.
large particles and sediment before the water reaches the aquifer. Earth's natural filtration system. Very impressive. Liquid
All
Death
right.
fills cans on site at the water source to prevent contamination and maintain the water's natural properties.
Wait, what? Wait, they're filling the can at the water source, eh? Is that is that the way that they was doing it before 2000s? Before the 2000s? Or is it something crazy?
On site at the water source to prevent contamination. Very impressive. Liquid Death fills cans on site at the water source to prevent contamination and maintain the water's natural properties.
Okay.
The minerals here are naturally found, unlike Dasani, which strips the minerals, then re-adds them in extremely low quantities.
Okay.
According to Liquid Death's 2023 water quality report, their TDS sits at 113, which is usually considered great for refreshing and good tasting water.
Wow.
Something these tests didn't test for was microplastics. And no reliable independent tests have been made on Liquid Death's cans to test for them. So we don't really know if it contains any. But
what?
since it comes in a can,
right?
could it? In general, untreated aluminum has challenges for direct food contact. The material can corrode when exposed to certain conditions, so cans have a thin plastic lining inside. Again, I haven't found any sources that test BPA-free polymer linings like the ones Liquid Death uses, but if you want to take Liquid Death's word for it, they say the coating inside cans is chemically stable and bonded to the metal. So beverage contact tests show virtually no particle release under normal use. So Liquid Death's cans appear to be better for the environment than plastic bottles, but do cans improve the quality of the water at all? No, maybe just less chance of microplastics.
I know so many people who got sober from Liquid Death, who said, you know what? My whole friendship still drinking, I didn't want to drink anymore, and Liquid Death can gives me the ability of, I'm in a nightclub, I'm holding this can, everybody thinks I'm drinking a beer, but I'm not. I'm actually drinking water, and I feel great about it.
Hey, what a great marketing tactic. I gotta give it to him. Jeez Louise, yeah, it looks like a can of Berg. Yeah. You see somebody drinking that, oh, you got some liquor in your system. Okay, no, it's just a little water. Hey, come on, dog. It's just water, playboy. Come on now. It's just water, playboy. That's all. Yep, that's why people don't know what it is. Yeah, it's not, it's just water. They get it straight from the damn source. They fill the cans right at the damn source. Liquid Death might be all right. I don't know. That's a crazy name. I think the name might have deterred me away. Like, why would I want to drink something that's called a Liquid Death? Why not Thirst Death? Doesn't roll off the tongue as good as Liquid Death does. Thirst Death? Yeah, nah. Liquid Death definitely rolls off the tongue. Liquid Life? Liquid Life, right. I guess that could work. Liquid Life. Liquid Life. Liquid Life. Like the branding's just wild. Like you got a skull. Clear drink. Pure drink. You call it pure drink.
Everybody thinks I'm drinking a beer, but I'm not. I'm actually drinking water, and I feel great about it.
Next up is Fiji.
Fiji.
Water of the stars. With an average cost of $2.50 for a 500 milliliter bottle.
Okay.
For real though, it's a Hollywood permanent fixture.
It filters through volcanic rock into an ancient artesian aquifer.
No!
And
Volcanic rock? No, they lying.
rock.
Say it again.
It's a Hollywood permanent fixture.
It filters through volcanic rock into an ancient artesian aquifer.
Wow.
Untouched by man.
Okay.
Until you drink it. Fiji water. Its finest water.
And it
Why?
might not just be
Why is this the first time they played the damn commercial for the bottle? Y'all sponsored by Fiji? What's up?
marketing. According to Fiji's 2025 quality report, TDS sits around 220. Again, real good. Now
220?
here's where it gets interesting. It has a unique mineral profile that sets it apart from other bottled waters. Rich in silica from the volcanic rock, that makes it silky smooth in the mouth. It's almost like when you compare non-fat milk to whole milk. Fiji water is like whole milk. There's
Ooh, I will say, despite him just saying it's like whole milk, I will say it is very smooth. Fiji water is very, very smooth. Yeah. Yeah, it might be the smoothest out the bunch.
When you compare non-fat
Need to be ice cold. Yeah, all the water got to be ice cold. All of it.
milk to whole milk, Fiji water
Look like he drinking it
is
out of
like
a
whole milk.
glass, though.
There's volume to the water that you can feel, and it lingers long on the palate. So for the bottle, you might think it's square for increased poshness, but that's not it at all. Turns
Okay.
out half of Fiji's wholesale cost isn't the water. It's just getting the water to the US from an island in the middle of the South Pacific.
That makes
So
sense.
The square bottles are pure logistics. One of the reasons they purposely
Okay.
chose square bottles instead of round ones is because they waste less space when packed in crates. It was later that they became their signature look and a signal of luxury. And since
Okay.
luxury is Fiji's personality, they state on their website that the bottles are made of high-grade PET plastic. But that's just smart wording. It's not more expensive because it's high grade. The plastic is the
Right.
same as Dasani.
Yeah, plastic is
Food-grade
plastic.
PET. What is different is the amount of plastic they use.
Right.
Fiji has 47% more plastic than the average bottle, according to Plastic Education.
Whoa.
The walls are thicker compared to Dasani's bottles, so it has a sturdier feel to it.
Yeah.
That could make you wonder whether more plastic means the walls are stronger and release less microplastics. Well, according to one paper, the microplastics released by water bottles mostly come from the cap and the bottle neck, not
Okay.
the walls.
Oh, all
So bottle
right.
thickness wouldn't really do much to reduce microplastics. And just so you have the data, Fiji showed 12 particles per liter. That's from a much smaller study than Orb and SUNY Fredonia.
Okay, but Liquid Death got 0 on that? Okay. Because they got cans. Yeah, you get you a can, you have no microplastics. Fiji, you got a little bit of microplastic off in there. Okay. All right.
But still, particles. So,
Yeah, you still
what
get you some
is the
particles off in there.
verdict?
He gonna pour it out, drink it out of a cup. Is that the way to do it? Pour it out, drink it out of a cup? Or just drink it from the bottle?
That's silky. That is silky. So,
Right.
great water, but you're paying for import costs more than the liquid itself. Still, that volcanic Fiji mineralization is one of a kind. So, it might be worth it for you.
All right. Now, what's
Not
better
gonna
than
lie.
Fiji?
I've wanted to try this one.
What is it?
This, folks,
Berg
is
wa-
iceberg water from a 15,000-year-old glacier that's journeyed for 2 years from Greenland all the way to the coast of...
You mother... Nah, bruh. $25 for the bottle now. I've never seen the bottle. Don't know where you can even buy one from. But... What material is that bottle? Oh my goodness.
Newfoundland in Canada. to be
Newfoundland?
harvested in Iceberg Alley so that I could drink it.
So
And I
it's...
think this deserves a special glass.
Let's see what that tastes like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
That boy crisp.
I like it. Well, they keep their
Bergy?
exact ice...
Because they say it's from a glacier, eh? That's frosted glass, premium glass. That's alcohol water. That is not alcohol water. That is glacier water. From out the way.
harvesting method a mystery. I found these 13-year-old photos on their
mystery.
Instagram. Then I found this 2020 60 Minutes doc featuring a Canadian company.
Straight off of that glacier. Straight off the glacier. Ice water? The purest form of ice water.
In Newfoundland that specializes in iceberg harvesting for bottled water. So,
Come on now.
mystery solved. This is likely how they do it. Harvesting these icebergs is a huge operation, but there's only a small window to harvest them. 3 months from May to early August. Most of the work
3
is compressed in
months?
around 6 weeks when icebergs are most abundant and accessible. When they find a good iceberg,
So
they
he farming
lasso it
water.
and use an excavator.
Yeah. Yeah, he's farming water. He got to. He only got 3 months. It's 3 months within the season. He got to get on that and farm the hell out that water now. Get all the ice he can.
built into the boat and then crane
Yeah.
chunks
Look
of
at him
ice
grabbing that
into
ice.
the deck. It's safe to say that iceberg water is the most technically and physically challenging bottled water to produce. Anyways, on land, the melted water will be sent to the bottling plant. But there's a limit to how much water Berg can harvest. Its February 2019 license was capped at 1 million liters a year. For comparison, Nestle-owned Arrowhead Water drew around 136 million liters in 2015 from California's Strawberry Creek. This creates genuine scarcity economics.
I'm figuring that almost every...
All that bacteria sleeping from the Stone Age, huh? Look, man, I'm sure they take care of that. You know, I'm sure they take care of the bacteria, you know. You're not drinking bacteria. Come on now, right?
Creates genuine scarcity economics.
I'm figuring that almost every scoop here has to be worth a few $100s.
The moment of truth, though, is it supreme quality? According to Berg's website, TDS is 10 milligrams per liter, insanely low because this compressed glacier snow never touches land to pick up minerals or pollutants. This honestly...
Nigga, it got less shit in there, in the water, than fucking Dasani. And they saying Dasani water dry as shit. Berg, that iceberg water, is even drier.
This compressed glacier snow never touches land to pick up minerals or pollutants. This honestly should be super flat because there's barely any minerals in it.
Right. A little flat shit.
It's not super flat though. It's like kind of, like I said, it's bergy. I've like never had anything like this. I like it. I do like it.
I think Berg is way superior because it comes from Mother Nature. It's about the story. It's
about the
how
story.
The water's been processed and what this company is doing. That's to me where good water shines.
Oh, okay.
And again, it comes to food. When I'm hungry, I can eat McDonald's or I can go to a 3-star Michelin restaurant. Both
He's cooking.
restaurants will get the job done.
He's cooking.
I won't be hungry anymore afterwards. But the 3-star Michelin restaurant gives me a whole experience.
Right.
Versus the McDonald's maybe doesn't give me the experience I'm looking for.
Moving on, we've got the first...
until all you care about is satisfying the hunger. Yeah, then it's GG's.
Glass bottle of today. And honestly...
Glass bottle?
This frosted glass sort of sleeve makes it look...
Iceberg
like
water from Canada. Straight from that Canada shit. Iceberg shit. Canada got icebergs? Oh yeah, it's cold over there, huh? Not if you get 4 of them. 4 of what?
Wrapping around the bottle. Quickly, on microplastics. Berg claims on its website that there are no microplastics.
Okay.
It shows no tests. However, while the bottle and cap are...
Why don't you go ahead and test that and prove your word? Why not? Get you that stamp. It ain't shit in here. Ain't no microplastics in our shit. Say that. We need to know that.
No microplastics, but it shows no tests. However, while the bottle and cap are cleaner, all bottled water, even artisan water, can pick up trace microplastics from the bottling facility itself.
Right.
Plastic pipes, filtration membranes, and industrial gaskets.
Yeah.
The reality, in most studies, glass bottled water still contains roughly 1 to 5 particles per liter. This is a massive improvement over the tens of thousands found in plastic bottles, but it is rarely 0. Glass
Oh, they still hit the head. They hit the nail on the head. They hit the nail on the head with it regardless, not gonna lie.
is more expensive than plastic, especially with custom shapes.
Yeah, that makes
frosting and
sense.
screen printing.
Yeah.
But all these fancy decorative things just add to the price without positively impacting the quality of the offering. Maybe if you want to
Really?
keep it as a decorative bottle, it'd be super worth it. But roughly compared to normal bottled water, it's priced 12 to 25 times higher, reflecting both operational difficulty and luxury scarcity. I like you, Berg, but I don't know if I like you 25 times as much.
Yeah.
And
Only time anybody would buy this right here is just to taste it, and then after that, I'm never buying it again. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Yep. Hey. Unless you just got it like that, you want you some Berg water every now and then. You might buy it. You might buy it more than once. Berg tasting win soon.
Lastly,
we're gonna taste all these.
H2O.
Bling
Retailing
H2O.
for $56 per 750 milliliter bottle. Simply, and this is true, for the looks.
Bling
Kevin G. Boyd, A writer-producer started the brand after noticing that people in Hollywood weren't just drinking bottled water. They were using it as a fashion accessory, a visible signal of taste and status.
Man,
The water is just your average water. Spring water
How
from
much
the
is
English
this?
Mountain in Tennessee. Many
What? Just regular old bullshit spring water? Oh my God. Okay. What?
using it as a fashion accessory, a visible signal of taste and status. The water is just your average water. Spring water from the English Mountain in Tennessee. Many companies source their water from the same spring. I was able to find this English Mountain water for sale for $3.30 on Uber Eats. TDS sits around 80, which is pretty close in comparison to the much cheaper Liquid Death. That being said, I mean, this bottle is special. Look at this, right? All these
No, it's not. It looks corny.
It's nice.
Bling!
And it's supposed to feel like a champagne bottle with frosty glass and a cork.
This is the $56 bottle? Oh yeah, we can probably pass on this one, not gonna lie.
I thought the cork would actually be cork, but to my surprise, it's made out of plastic. So for $56, we're getting a plastic cork. And most likely, lots of microplastics in the water.
The $56 premium isn't buying significantly different H2O molecules.
Yeah,
Buying frosty
it's the same
glass,
water.
crystals, and celebrity associations. Moment of truth, though. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, I guess. Man.
All right, look, I know I said, it's just spring water from Tennessee. It tastes good. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. This is good. You also liked it, right?
Oh, they're paying him.
Something I hate that it's good because I don't want 56.
He's addicted now because it has crack in it. Oh no, because that's why all the celebrities loved it. It wasn't just a fashion piece for them. It was also that damn crack. It's the glass bottle, probably. Yeah, it's probably the glass bottle. The placebo effect or something, whatever the fuck.
Dollar water to be rewarded, but it is tasty.
Yeah.
With all that said, here is my own personal ranking. Dasani, thank you for trying. Liquid Death, it feels weird coming out of a can. I know some people like that. It's not for me.
So you did drink it out of what it came in. Why did you pour it into a cup?
Berg, you were interesting. It was very Bergy, which is, it's novel, but I don't know if I want to drink that every day. Fiji, a classic. I love her. And Bling, again, I hate that I'm doing this.
Motherfucker. They are paying this nigga. They're paying this nigga. That's so crazy. That's insane. It's the same water. Oh my God. Hey. The Hustle. Oh yeah, they took that money. Hey, good video though, dude. Oh my God. Oh, yo, chat, we gotta taste some water one day, bruh. I gotta buy all these waters, man. You got a good paycheck. Had to, boy.